Welcome to the highlights of the final of Hero CPL 2021. The action coming from Warner Park in St. Kitts. The St. Lucia Kings taking on the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Confirmation of the teams with one change for the St. Lucia Kings. Kesrick Williams coming in for Kadeem Ali. Evan Lewis and Chris Gale still at the top for the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. And two very, very powerful teams. The Kings won the toss and elected to bat first. Fletcher and Cornwall taking their position at the top of the innings. Fletcher managed to strike a hero maximum before the rains came in after 5 deliveries. And we had a break for about 45 minutes. On the resumption, it was Cornwall who seized the initiative. He gave a tough chance to Fawad Ahmed. Fawad couldn't hold on, and so Cornwall continued to soldier on. Fawad did get the wicket of Andre Fletcher through a very good catch from Sheldon Cottrell. And so the balance of power ebbed and flowed as Cornwall continued striking the ball. The hero of the semi-final, Mark Dial, couldn't get going. Dominic Drakes proved his undoing.
Raheem Cornwall got a lucky boundary over his head, but more in control of that one backward of square. And through the offside, Ruston Chase has been so brilliant throughout this edition of the Hero CPL. Really graceful through the offside. Cricketing shots. Raheem Cornwall powering this one down the ground. And then Fabian Allen castled him. And he enjoyed that wicket no end. Familiar celebrations from him. David Visa came to the crease. It didn't last too long. John Ross Jagisa finding his middle stump for his first wicket. A difficult opportunity for Joshua Da Silva. Bottom edge of the bat of Tim David. Who then went on to hit a maximum over mid-wicket. Ruston Chase with those high elbows. David eventually succumbed. Unfortunately for him, but Chase again targeting the straight boundaries. And Kimo Paul joined him and really took the attack to the bowlers.
Chase then fell. And enjoyment for Nazim Shah. But Kimo Paul hit Dominic Drakes for 3 consecutive sixes. And his cameo at the end of the innings proved to push the Kings to quite a good total. Paul fell just before the end of the innings. Nazim Shah was all fired up. 159 for 7 of their 20 overs, the Kings. $159 for 7, 43 to Cornwall, 43 to Chase, and 39 from 21 balls to Kimo Paul.
Spinners had a good day out for the Patriots. Allen 1 for 17 stands out. 2 wickets for Fawad and Nasim, and 1 apiece for Drakes and Jagisa.
The response was led by Chris Gale and Evan Lewis. Chris Gale, for all his experience, could not get going on the biggest day of the tournament. Joshua Da Silva, though, got himself into an innings. He got 37, made in typical style, square of the wicket. Evan Lewis did manage to strike 1 boundary, but then he fell to an excellent catch by Ruston Chase.
Wahab Riaz, the bowler, brought in Shifrin Rutherford, who was fortunate on that occasion. Zari Joseph missing the sticks. And then he connected quite sweetly with that one over deep mid wicket. And Joshua Da Silva favored that area. Powerful strike of the ball. Rutherford once in his arc. And again backward of point. And trying to repeat who found the safe hands of David Visa. Good catch. And a subdued celebration from Kesrick Williams. Finding the boundary, Rutherford, until he found the hands of Alzari Joseph. Court and bowl, beaten for pace. In came Dominic Drakes. First ball for 4. DJ Bravo fell on the other end trying to go inside out. Good catch.
Drakes and Fabian Allen added 44 from 27 deliveries. Allen showing a lot of his skill and wares, and a shot that was perhaps a shot of the final, or one of them, from Drakes. Wahab Riaz made a timely intervention, getting rid of Fabian Allen. And then another remarkable shot from Dominic Drakes. Sheldon Cottrell announced himself with a boundary, but then found some ill fortune where he bumped in to the bowler and found himself well short of his crease. Everything on a knife edge with 9 needed from the final over. 5 required of the last 2 deliveries. 4 and then a single as Drakes delivered the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots' first Hero CPL Championship. To celebrations unfettered. Wild scenes at Warner Park. 160 for 7 for the Patriots off the very last ball of the innings. Drakes not out 48, his highest T20 score of just 25 deliveries. 20 to Allen, 37 to the Silver.
Ruston Chase, the wicket of Chris Gale in the first over. Wahab Riaz, 2 wickets for him, and a wicket apiece for Joseph Visa and Kesrick Williams, who bowled that final over.
In summary, the Kings with 159 for 7. Unfortunately for them, it just wasn't enough. At the end of the day of this big final, the Patriots getting home of the last ball and winning by 3 wickets.